It is 5:57 a.m. on Monday, May 11th, and I always forget the days of the week. Oh my God. I am at clinicals now, and I'm supposed to be in the robot room. I checked on Thursday. I don't have access to Epic from home, so we will see if that's still the case. I prepped for these cases, so hopefully I'm still in that room, but if not, we will just adjust. So I'm gonna take you through a week of what clinicals looks like for me, when I get in, when I leave, my energy levels, what kind of cases I'm doing. And so this is day one. So it is 12:52. I just finished lunch and all three of my cases in my room are done. I did 3 general surgery cases, 2 were robotic, and so now I'm just kind of hanging out until there's something else to do. All the other rooms are kind of done, so seeing what's up with OB. Right now I'm just working on some of my online modules for my next clinical site. We'll see what time we get out of here. Just getting home. I'm so tired, but I left the hospital at 4:20 p.m. and it is now 5:15 p.m. I just walked through the door a few minutes ago. So I ended up doing 4 cases total. I did 3 general surgery, 2 were robotic, and then 1 was a MAC. And then I went to do I went and took like an hour lunch with my preceptor, and then we kind of just hung out. I finished all of my online training for my next clinical site, and I was able to prep for my cases tomorrow. And then an MRI came up, so I went with a different preceptor to go do that. And then after that MRI, I just left after that. So tomorrow I am in ortho. I have 3 cases scheduled. And yeah, I'm drained. I'm so tired. I'm about to finish eating my lunch. I only ate half of it earlier. So this is gonna be my dinner. And I think I'm gonna go work out. I've been starting this new run program and I hate it, but my endurance is so bad, so I need to start running again. And the weather's nice, so I really have no excuse. So I'm gonna finish eating this, and then I'm gonna go for a run. And then I've been reading Educated. If you haven't read this book, it's actually a really good memoir. I don't really like nonfiction books, but I told myself this year that I would read at least 12 nonfiction books, 1 for each month. And it is May and I haven't read any, so I need to catch up and get back up to par so that I'm meeting it. But it is really, 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 really good, and I love it. It's about this woman who grew up in this like rural family who doesn't believe in like the medical establishment, doesn't believe in like public education, hates the government, like hoards food, has MREs, like hoards fuel and weapons and everything for the day that the world falls apart and ends. She ends up not growing up in school at all, like living at home and like working at her dad's junkyard, and then helping her mom, who is an herbalist and a midwife, an illegal midwife. And this journey is about like her growing up, and then she ends up going and getting her PhD from Cambridge University. So it's really, really interesting, her resilience and everything. So I'm almost done with it, and then I'm gonna move on to reading The Children of Blood and Bone. I recently heard about it, and so I'm gonna try. One of the nurses at the hospital recommended me to read it. So I love me some fantasy. I love mostly romance and fantasy together, but I'm interested in reading it. I wanted to diversify the authors that I read and read from more Black and brown authors, and so I am excited to finally do that. But I'm gonna eat. I'm tired, and I'll check in with you guys in the morning. It is Tuesday, May 12th. It is 6:22 in the morning. I'm so tired and drained, and I woke up late, and so now I need to rush in and prep for my cases. My lashes look a mess. I'm so tired of driving so far. I'm so excited for my next site, even though like everyone at this hospital is so nice and I love it here. This drive, my next site is only 10 minutes from where I live, so I get more sleep. But I woke up late and I shouldn't have, and now I'm gonna pay for it. But my preceptor today is literally so nice, and he has so much energy, and like he always tries to keep like a positive environment and like a positive attitude. He doesn't deserve this, so I'm gonna get it together within the next 30 minutes so we have a good day. You guys, I'm so tired. Oh my god, today was draining. So right now it's like 8:30ish. Sorry. Oh my god. Literally, I got off at 6:50 p.m. It was not a good day. I mean, it was a good day. It was a good day. I had a good day with my preceptor. He's amazing. But like our patients, like stuff just kept happening, you know, like one of them had a laryngospasm in PACU. Another one had like uncontrolled pain in PACU, so I stayed late to do the block with the anesthesiologist, and I just want to make sure that they were both good before I left. I'm so tired. But tomorrow I only have one case. It's a gynae case. But it's a long one. It starts like 7:15 and we don't end till like 12 something. That's what it's scheduled for. We'll see if it's actually that long, and then I'll probably find something to do. Might go to OB or, you know, jump in with another preceptor. We'll see. But I'm drained from today. I learned a lot. Like, I learned so much, and it was like this preceptor is like really patient and like super nice, so it was like really, really great. I felt like I did well today, but you know, it just sucks when your patients don't have like the smoothest recovery in the PACU area, but also like, you know, it's life and it's anesthesia and things happen, you know. But yeah, it's been a long day, so I don't even know if I'm gonna make it to my bed. But we'll see. We'll talk in the morning. I'm so tired. So I just left the hospital. It's Wednesday. I had that gynae case that I already had scheduled, and that lasted about like 4-ish hours. And I really, really love robotic cases because like I love being in the room for a while. I like just like hanging out and like doing all the things in the beginning, getting all teed up, and then just kind of like hanging out. And I like that slowness, but also I love an ortho flip room. Like those two, like robotic cases and ortho flip rooms have been like probably my favorite types of cases so far. And I was with a really great preceptor today. He has been like really, really encouraging me to get more independent, and so he sometimes like leaves me in the room and like we communicate frequently, and he's like looking at my chart from outside the room. And I really, really enjoy working with him, and like he gives like such great like feedback, and he communicates so well. I really, really enjoy working with him. And then we had an add-on emergency appendectomy. I left pretty early, like 3 o'clock-ish. I mean, that's like the normal time that I leave, but like yesterday, like the last 2 days have been kind of weird, but it has been really, really good, and I'm happy with today. I'm at Chick-fil-A now to get a salad, and then I'm gonna go home and chill for the rest of the day. Probably do a little bit of Prodigy questions, maybe some Apex flashcards. I am in the I room tomorrow. Originally it was supposed to be 6 cases, and now there have been some cancellations, so there's only 2 cases. So hopefully find something else to do. I know that there's an MRI scheduled, so I'll probably go with whichever preceptor to go do that. Yeah, I only have after tomorrow's shift, I only have 5 more shifts at this facility, and then I'm moving to a new one. God, I've been so bad about recording this. So it is Thursday night, and I had eyeballs, and it was very dry day. I had 2 eyeballs and an MRI, and literally I just stayed at clinicals and hung out until I reached my 40 hours. I literally had nothing else to do. The anesthesiologist was really nice, and so he kept coming to grab me to do stuff with him, and got to do a block with him. And we sat around and, he asked us questions, and I was able to like study for a while in the office, waiting for something to come up, but nothing came up. And so I ended up leaving at about 2:45 p.m. when I had reached about 40 hours for that week. It was kind of a slow week because there's 2 new students. So normally there's only 2 students and sometimes only one of us at a time. So it's been hard to get a room that is busy, and plus the census has also been low, so that hasn't really helped. But all in all, I've had a really good experience at this site. I'm really sad to leave. I need to figure out what I'm gonna get them. I think I'm just gonna do this like Wisconsin bakery that everyone seems to love, and I'm gonna write cards personally to each person that has recepted me. And I definitely want to get something for the OR nurses. They've been so incredibly nice to me, and the anesthesia techs. But I am excited to move on to my next site and see how I do in a different environment. My next site is supposed to be more focused on like blocks and stuff like that, and I'm excited for that. This site I've just been like helping with blocks. I'm not doing my own, and so I'm excited to finally be able to do my own and learn how to do it. I feel glad that the week is over, and tomorrow I plan to be pretty productive, but I can see myself kind of just rotting on the couch, to be honest. But yeah, it was good. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm really tired, and I'll see you in the next one. Next time I promise to be much better at this, and hopefully my schedule is a little bit busier so that I get to talk about the things that I'm doing much more. See you guys in the next one.